in the internet wilderness. High upon the email Alps exists a cute, cuddly authentication method who truly is email's very best friend. The DKIM puppy. Email is, well, it's something, but the one thing it doesn't have to be is confusing. And the same goes for an email security standard called DKIM, short C for DomainKeys Identified Mail. DKIM was created way back in the ancient times of 2004. Hey, the same year that the Facebook was created. Ugh, I'm getting old. And since 2004, DKIM has helped receiving mail servers detect if an email sent from a sending mail server was altered at all during transit by dastardly spammers and phishers. Having emails signed with DKIM confirms your legitimacy and trustworthiness as a sender, helping increase the chances of your messages reaching the inbox.
See here now as the noble DKIM puppy stands guard over the sender, protecting the legitimacy and domain reputation from bad actors who like to take...
I know. This analogy of DKIM being a puppy is a stretch, but I know you're only here for the puppy video, so I'll do what I gotta do. But let's take a closer look at how DKIM actually works. Your sending provider, say Postmark in this example, will generate a DKIM record for your sending domain that is comprised of a pair of keys. Asymmetric cryptography keys to be exact, one private key and one public key. Together, with their powers combined, they can be used to encrypt and decrypt a message, protecting it from unauthorized access or alterations during sending. The keys are comprised of long strings of random characters. While the key values are actually different from one another, they're linked together using some super complex algorithms and ciphers, some real fancy math. As the domain owner, you take the public key generated by Postmark and add it to your domain's DNS settings as a public TXT record. Postmark then stores the corresponding private key on our own servers. We keep it secret. We keep it safe. Then at the time of sending, Postmark adds a DKIM signature to the message, comprised of select content and headers, which all looks a bit like this. And from this, Postmark creates a hash and uses the super secret private key to sign or encrypt the hash. Now that the DKIM signature is added to the message, it's sent from Postmark's mail servers and surfs the internet all the way to the recipient. The recipient's mail server puts on its funny little hat and does some Sherlock Holmesing. First, it validates the DKIM signature information in the message's headers. Using those details, the receiving mail server checks the sending domain's DNS records to find the corresponding public DKIM key. The recipient mail server will then use that public key to decrypt the message's hash values and compares that against its own computed hash generated by some of that fancy math. This all helps verify that the sender's own private key was indeed used to sign the message's DKIM signature. And because only Postmark has access to the private key, it proves the message was sent from a legitimate sender and that its contents have not been modified during transit. Overall, greatly increasing the chances that the message is allowed on through to the inbox. So listen here, doggone it. DKIM is an essential authentication method that helps confirm your legitimacy as a sender, which over time will build up your long-term domain reputation. It's all kind of confusing, so click the DKIM link in the description below to learn even more. DKIM is a real powerful pup, and using it will certainly help you see some positively pup-tastic deliverability, so use it. Use DKIM or I'll take away all the puppy videos. Okay? Okay. Email is email is a lot of things, but whatever it is, Postmark has it.